Whoa. Hey guys, big announcement. Check this out. PTCAS just released this and said on June 1st, PTCAS directly is gonna be updated and those updates go live. Woo! This is big news. I'm gonna share what that means in just a little bit. And also check this out. Write this in your calendar right now. June 15th, bum. This is the big day where PTCAS opens. All right, June 1st and June 15th, we got the updates going live and actually PTCAS opening. What does that mean for you? What's up, you guys? My name is Dr. Live for a Change, Justin Lee, physical therapist. I'm a PT school admission expert and I help students get accepted into physical therapy school. I'm currently working as a physical therapist, but I am super passionate about helping students stand out and make themselves compelling so that they can get accepted. And I am all about that. So check this out, y'all. If you are applying to PT school this year, you better be paying attention because this is critical information and I hope this announcement means a lot to you. So June 1st, when the PT school updates go live, what does that mean? That means every year, all the PT school programs, hundreds of programs that are using the PTCAS system, they have to update their requirements, they have to update their observation hours, GRE, all that stuff, because as the years go by, maybe the average GPA, increases or decreases, or maybe their minimum requirements, maybe they say in 2022, this is the year where we're gonna upgrade our minimum requirement. So, what does that mean? That means especially during these times, during COVID, when things are rapidly changing, they're changing things as well, right? They needed to adjust their directory, right? In the last couple years because of COVID. So observation hours that used to be, let's say like 50 or 100 observations that were required, they had to change it and say, you know what, we're not having a minimum requirement for observation hours. And this is the time when they update it, right? So now as COVID is kind of passing by over us, they're gonna be changing a lot of different things. We have experienced a lot of rapid changes in these last couple of years. So PT schools are gonna be changing a lot of things. I know I'm saying change a lot, but let's freaking live for a change. All right, so what does this mean for you? That means the PT schools that you once knew of all these requirements, whether that's a prerequisite, minimum GPA, GRE, observation hours, whether they're doing interviews or not, in-person interviews or Kira assessment interviews, they're gonna be updating all of this on June 1st. So what I would recommend that you do on June 1st is you probably have like a list of maybe 5 PT programs that you're thinking about going to. I would definitely make sure you have them on a notepad. And then on June 1st, go to the PTCAS directory website and then look up those 5 programs. Make sure that the minimum requirements, make sure that the requirements that you once knew are the same. They might have updated it, so double check. Please, this is so important because check this out. I've had students who thought that the minimum requirement was, let's say, a 2.8 GPA, and then they updated it that year, and the minimum requirement was a 3.0, and because they had a 2.9 GPA, they thought that they were going to be considered, but they actually were not. All right, so please make sure you double check this. Now, June 15th, this is when PTCAS actually opens. Why is this so significant? So at this point right now, if you're watching this video and you're gonna apply this year, you already know that you do not have access to the PTCAS essays. That you don't have access to what the personal statement PTCAS essay is going to be, the topic. And you also most likely don't have access to the supplementary questions or school-specific questions that every PT program is going to ask of you. Now, some PT programs will give this to you, whether it's online on their website, or maybe you've gone to a preview day or in-person virtual tour. They might have told you some of that, but very likely you don't know what the essay for the PTCAS is going to be. So, why is this significant? What's so great about knowing the essay? The big thing about this is that most PT programs, to increase the chances of you getting in, you gotta apply earlier. And the reason that is because most PT programs have what's called rolling admission. That means the earlier you apply, the better your chances of getting in, right? So if you know once PTCAS opens and you get access to that essay topic, that means you can be starting writing your essay right away, right now, and apply as soon as you can, right? Maybe in July or early August, things go and get going and you can start applying and you're ahead. You're ahead of everyone who's applying because most people end up applying by October, November, December. And if you're ahead of the curve, that means your chances of getting in are increased. All right? So June 1st, June 15th, this is the big announcement that I really wanted to make in this video and why that is significant. Now, if you are having trouble, if you're gonna, once the PTCAS opens up and you are looking at the essay, you're brainstorming and you're trying to write the essay and you spent days and weeks trying to figure out what you're gonna write, you actually write the rough draft and you go, this is not what, this does not sound compelling, this does not sound unique, I need some help. I am an expert at helping students with their personal statement essay and also their supplemental questions. This is where I do my one-on-one coaching to really help students stand out, help them be compelling, and help them really draw out different parts of their characteristics, their values, and narrate that in such a way where it helps you really stand out amongst the crowd of the hundreds of applicants that are applying. So if you're interested in doing any type of one-on-one coaching, I am your guy. If you're interested in that, make sure you email me liftforchange@gmail.com. You can put on the subject line one-on-one coaching. Make sure you let me know when you are applying. So I hope it's this year. If you're applying next year and you're looking for some essay help, probably can't help you with that because it's probably gonna change next year. But if you do need some help with that, I've helped students for many years with this. And a lot of times they would come to me with their essay and I would say, you were going to submit that? It's a good thing that you came to me because with that essay, it sounds like the hundreds of other essays that I've been reading that year. Oh my gosh. So by a saving grace, we change things up, make them stand out, and guess what? All the students who applied for the one-on-one coaching program, for the supplemental questions, for the essay revisions, they got an interview and a lot of them got accepted as well. So I'm really confident that I can help you out. I'm confident in my abilities to really narrate your own personal story to get you accepted into PT school. So if you have any questions with that, make sure you email me. But if not, I hope you have a great day. Every day is a great day to lift weights, lift others, and lift yourself up. Lift for change, everyone.